Hi, good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday. It's May 10th. It's 5:40 a.m. here in Chicago. So just a short video. Salute to Southern T Skinny Hardaway Boxing. He just released a short live, and I'm gonna put a link to the live in the comment section. It's really good. So I'm not gonna tell everything he says because I want you to hear it from his own mouth, but he has like firsthand information about David Benavidez not fighting Demetrius Andrade, and how, I guess his manager Sampson turning it down yet again. And I could go like and say everything Southern T said, but I'd rather just put the link and you go to his page because, he's the one who has the firsthand information. He actually was able to listen in on the meeting. And it's really interesting, very disappointing because I really, really wanted to see Benavidez versus Andrade. But according to this news, they're not trying to fight Andrade. And wait until you hear why. Wait until you hear the reason as to why they're not going to fight Andrade. And this time it's not the $7 million that they want or whatever. But yeah, the rest I'll let him tell you. But another thing I wanted to quickly say, so Andrade is not going to get Benavidez, right? And Canelo is undisputed at 168, right? So with the rumors of Bivol possibly wanting the 168 belts, that's like a huge threat to all the 168-pound fighters. Benavidez, Andrade, Morrell, everyone. That's a threat to everyone. It sounds like they got a plan. This is probably something they planned out all along. They got a plan to hold those belts hostage from, Andrade, Benavidez, Morrell. I think so. I think that's what's going on because Canelo currently has it. Now they're saying Bivol might fight him there, and that could take a year or so. And then, Benavidez, isn't he on the chunky side? He might move up to 175. And so that will no longer be his problem. So now that leaves like Andrade and Morrell. Like, it's just a big mess. I think I see what's going on. They're making sure those true 168-pound fighters don't get an opportunity at undisputed. That's what I think. But again, I'll have the link to Southern T's short live. It's not that long. It's very informative. You'll enjoy it. I'll put it right in the comment section. And let me see what else. As far as Claressa Shields, is that her name, Claressa Shields? Yeah, I drew a blank for a minute. Claressa Shields. I'm so used to just calling her Claressa. As far as Claressa and her, like, having issue with us dragging Canelo, too bad, so sad. Get over it. Like, you do what you want to do. Don't come telling us what to do. Because here's my thing. We're not just randomly picking a boxer to pick on and be glad he lost. There's a lot of history behind, Canelo, and why people are happy to see that he has lost. There's a lot of history behind that, from the PEDs to all the other allowances that he's been given, to the judges cheating for him as far back, my goodness, as Floyd Mayweather, and probably earlier. To all of the rehydration clauses, to the ducking and the cherry picking. There's a lot that goes behind that. We don't have to sit back and pretend to be sad that he lost for you or anybody else. So, but Claressa knows her people. She knows we're thinking, girl, go sit down. But that is her personality. As a boxer, she does defend a lot of boxers, regardless of, anything. I can't speak for other boxers that she has defended, but I know for a fact she defended Demetrius Andrade. She made a video defending him against those comments Canelo Alvarez made to Andrade at that press conference. Remember the whole "you're a horrible fighter"? Yeah, Claressa made a video to defend Andrade. A lot of people don't know that because, Andrade's not nearly as popular as Canelo. But maybe that's her position. As a boxer, she defends fellow boxers, and that's fine. But we're not doing it. So we're gonna have to separate ways when it comes to that. And another thing, if you know how Claressa is considered the GOAT, right? And she says that Savannah Marshall is ducking her. Now, imagine if Savannah Marshall were to continue to get fights but not fight Claressa, continue to get fights but not fight Claressa, and now she's being hyped up as the greatest female boxer of all times. Just say, like, let's say that happens. Like, she just gets to be known as the greatest boxer of all time, or some other boxer gets to be known as the greatest of all time, where we see that Claressa is the most accomplished, right? We're going to have a problem with that. We're going to have a problem with that because something doesn't seem right. Why are they trying to hype up everybody except Claressa Shields? So we'll have a problem with that. So if that were to happen and one of those female boxers who, we feel is getting overhyped in front of Claressa, if one of those boxers were to lose, we would be happy because of what it represents. It represents karma. It represents like justice, so to speak, because we know that there was a lot of ducking and dodging and just discrimination against Claressa going on. So we would be happy to see that boxer lose. So I guess my point is we would do the same thing for you, Claressa, and we're probably going to have to do the same thing for you, because last I checked, a lot of people tried to bash you, with the whole MMA thing, even though that's not even boxing, so that has nothing to do with your stellar boxing record. But that whole Claressa portion was too long. That was supposed to only take me 30 seconds. But you get my point. Like, Claressa, don't come telling us not to bash Canelo. Oh, he's going to get bashed. And we're not quite done yet either. We got another day or two, or maybe another week. Then, then it'll start to calm down. But we're celebrating. Sorry if you don't like it. But that's all. What else? I guess that's it. But yeah, so I'll put the link to Southern T's video. Go check it out. It's really good. Very informative about the Benavidez versus Andrade. And I want to say more, but I want to leave something for you to hear him say. Okay, thank you. Have a good one. Salute to Scrapbook Boxing.